Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva.
We did it!
Ooh, baby.
Hello,
Alabama.
Alabama.
We made it to Alabama.
When was the last time you were in Alabama?
Never. This is my first time in Alabama.
Are you serious?
Yes.
'Cause
I've driven through, but I've never stopped.
you're always on some, I spent time in Norway. I used to live in the UK. Houston,
I was born in
Texas.
Louisiana,
There
so
you
close
go.
enough, right?
But I'm surprised you've never been to Alabama.
I mean, maybe once, but it's probably when I was a kid, I guess.
The last time I was here, I was in this very room at Bebop's in 2019.
What were you doing?
This event.
Same songs as last night? Takes them 2 years to release a music video.
There were
two. Oh,
she
there
clocked.
were!
There were two new ones. You know, let me ask you.
No.
If you were to go to a Beyonce show,
Yes?
do you, the shots are starting. Would you not want her to do Oh no.
Yeah?
Would you not want her to do Crazy Love? Would you not want her to do Countdown? Would you not want her to do songs from 8 years ago?
Can I say something and not hurt your feelings?
I know I'm not Beyonce, so please calm down. I got what I was doing.
No, I'm not going to say that. I wasn't going to go that far.
You're going to say
she's-
no one knows my music.
No, but she's released a lot of music in between that time. Okay, we're off to the wrong start. How are we feeling, Alabama?
Yes. Did anyone else have shrimp today like we did?
Ooh.
Yes? What kind of shrimp did you have? Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You got a Pokeball? Okay.
We went to
Classic?
Classic Dolphins? Dolphins.
She's trying to say
Dolphins?
the
What's the name of that
name.
street? Now you don't get, sir.
No, we went to Winsel's. Is that what it's called?
Winsel's.
Yeah. Very old school. A lot of pro-life paraphernalia on the walls.
Have
in
y'all
that
read the
spot.
walls in that place? There was one that was like the only have you never noticed that the only people who are pro-life are alive or something like that?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, because the other people
'Cause the
aren't
other ones
born
are
yet,
dead.
So that they're not dead.
Them
Wait,
babies is dead. They didn't have a chance.
You said we weren't going to talk about birth control.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, abort the topic. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There goes another shot. I will say I really enjoyed the food. It was very, had best of both worlds. A lot of sugar, a lot of salt.
Oh, yeah, the sweet tea. I drank it before the food came. I had the worst stomach ache for 15 minutes. Thoughts? Y'all like your tea sweet down here?
You got to get used to it, right? That's like a lifelong palate builder. And it'll come. Oh, okay, so that's
I'm not
smart.
looking for a job to do when I'm out having
You're like,
a
what
lovely
am I paying
meal.
for when I go to the restaurant?
Half and
half. Okay, smarts.
Sugar smart.
Smarts in the building.
Smart.
Now, I want to ask you, what kind of safari are you on?
I'm on the hunt for cock.
Oop.
Thought dressed like that. Thought. I did anyone hook up with anyone last night?
Yeah,
here?
what was the vibe?
What
I
was
heard
the
there was
vibe? There was a horny vibe
was
going
there a
on.
sex party or something? I don't go.
People were here making out. At one point, a man invited me and Dipper over to watch him dance in that back cage.
Yeah.
Will.
He said, I'll give you a private show. His name was William.
Mhm.
And he said he used to be a stripper from Dallas. Anyone know this person? He did talk to us about sexy music.
Yeah.
He said
that he couldn't get it on to the Ariana Grande that was playing.
Oh, yeah. He was like, let me wait for the next track. And then Thank You Next came on. He was like, well,
I
they're
can't
fucking
do it
up
to
the whole
this.
night. And I'm like, if you were a professional stripper, you should be able to really turn the party to anything.
Yeah. So what did I ask?
Oh,
I said,
McDonald had a farm. E-I-E.
You see how I
Well.
protected the drink.
Um,
So we asked him, what song would you prefer them to play? Is it a mess?
Yeah.
What song would you prefer them to play to be horny and dance for us? And he said, Pony.
he said Pony is the best song for a lap dance, which is like, that's hard to
That's
argue
the general
against,
easiest
right?
song to horny to.
I feel like there are other types of music that really get you going, but I get distracted by music when it is a sexual experience. Like to me, I'm always like, oh, I start thinking about the lyrics, I start thinking about the music video, and I'm not thinking about what's in front of me, which is the sexual act. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I want to hear the skin slapping against each other.
No.
You have like a sexual playlist?
Yeah, we play music when we fuck.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's actually just like, well, it depends. It's like an 80s mix. Because like the 80s music was like, it goes slow. You can ride to
Running
it.
up the hill? That's what that.
Yeah, it's all Kate Bush, and he's really fighting to get in. Running in that hole. You know what I mean? Oh, this reminds me. I was just listening to an episode of Nympho Wars. Does anyone else listen to Nympho Wars?
It's a great podcast.
They were doing the fisting episode, and since I'm going to be in makeup from after this until 11 o'clock, I was wondering if you guys know anybody here who's into fisting that would let me watch this afternoon. Thoughts? The bartender might know somebody.
Oh, you got a lead. You've got a lead. Yeah, it's stuff. This is what I always think of when I travel for gay events and there's a host hotel, but it's not the whole hotel. There's like families and stuff in the elevator too. Like, is it really like, are people just using their rooms for regular hotel room activity, or is it really turned up like?
Yeah,
IML?
like did someone bring a sling that set it up in their room? Is that a possibility? I feel
It's
like that
definitely a
happens at
possibility.
IML or whatever.
Yeah, because they have travel bags for the slings.
Yeah.
There were slings last year. Slings. And
Were you there?
rooms.
Were you in the sling?
You know, you've got the intel. Oh, okay.
Okay, so he was.
No, so I want to about the music.
Okay, back to music.
Well, I may have told this story before, but
Go for it.
the one in you said I got shots to do. You didn't even finish the shot. The one time that burns in my brain as having sex while there was music playing, and I remembered the music. It was Enya, and it was
Wait, was it Come Sail Away?
yes. And
Okay,
it
can I
was
tell you that song for me reminds me of the first time I ever got a colonic, and they played Enya, Come Sail Away, and she said, the woman said to me, she goes, this will help you release. Thoughts?
Release what? What?
To get the poop out.
Oh, you had like a cosmetic colonic.
Yeah, it wasn't for like a real reason. I went in there
Okay.
because I wanted water up in me.
Wait, can I ask a medical question, Dr. Ball?
Go for it.
Why don't they give people colonics before they do colonoscopies, but they could help facilitate cleaning you out? They literally send you home with a jug of juice and say, ride the toilet for 12 hours. Stumped.
I don't know. I mean, I guess you're right. It would make more sense, but maybe they're trying to see what the walls look like dirty, where it's sticking.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
old.
They don't want to.
You know,
they don't want to flush
what
it.
that piece of corn that maybe rooted inside you.
But what I will say about Enya.
What I will say about corn in a hot tub.
Oh yeah, corn in the hot tub. You think there was any corn in the pool at the hotel?
The water at the pool was already murky. Everybody, stay out of there. Bear soup. What were you gonna say about music? What?
Fucking to Enya was surprisingly lit. You've got nothing to kill yourself with. I know you were trying. Fucking to Enya, like, it was so shocking how it turned into, like, a momentous occasion. It was so shocking how, like, the timing all worked out. It was really quite incredible.
Dun, dun,
Yes.
dun, 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 dun. That's Enya to me. I remember one time it was my first time, and he put on a long playlist, and there was like normal music, and there was like rap, and it was just like whatever was on his computer. But right as he was coming, Zero to Hero from Hercules was playing.
Ooh.
And then all I could think about was like all the Disney characters I could remember,
This
but
is what I'm
while he was
saying.
fucking me. So I was like, Genie, Cinderella, those little rats that help Cinderella, Snow White. I was just like listing Disney characters, and I lost my boner. And he's like, are you okay? And I was like, I don't think I will ever be okay after this.
But this is what I'm saying. If you play any music, it has a cultural reference that you place in your brain. And I think the only reason Pony is so sexual is the only thing you think about is like someone grinding on you like in Magic Mike.
Yeah. And on that,
Have you ever... What,
What?
you're going to take a break?
I was going to take a
right
break.
here.
Oh. Yeah,
You-
fine.
go ahead, take a break.
And on that, let's take a break.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I, too, have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
Okay, let's talk about safari.
Okay.
The definition of a safari is an expedition to observe or hunt animals in their natural habitat. Did you observe
You
anything?
left out the end part.
Oh, especially in East Africa.
Yes.
So we're clearly not in East Africa.
Well, no, we're not.
So what animals did you observe last night in their natural habitat?
I saw a fucking gorilla go nuts on the stage.
Thank you so much. No, can we talk about that man who that man who stumbled up to the bar last night and we didn't know if he was gonna make it?
No, wait, which man?
You know, the one who's sitting right where Jerry's sitting.
Oh yes.
There was this guy.
Was a person, he was walking like he was blind through here because he couldn't even stand.
I just don't have a point of reference for that.
Because you never really drink.
Right, but
ever.
I know you do.
Yes, but I never get that drunk. Or if I do, you can never tell.
Yeah, magic power.
My
the
magic
blackout
power is I
special.
can be blackout and talk to my mom fully and have a conversation. She has no idea.
And she's like, "Why are you calling me at 3 a.m.?" You're
No,
like, "Just up
it's
doing
like
stuff."
I'll answer for her because I like a midday drink, and then she'll be like, "We had this conversation," and I'm like, "I have no recollection."
I'm always so shocked when people can like get through the the evening. There's a new trend on social media where people introduce themselves and say, "Hi, I'm Kylie, and this is the first drink." And then at the end of the night, they're like, "This is my last drink." I saw one on the internet from a wedding. The bride and groom were so obliterated.
Oh my God!
like college party drunk.
Wait, could you, if you ever got married, if you had a wedding,
Ooh.
you had a ceremony?
Ooh.
Well, I know you won't.
Ooh.
But could you imagine? Well, no, because you don't drink. But getting that drunk at your own wedding?
This is what I'm saying.
I wouldn't be able to do that. I would like wait until after the wedding happened and after the after the party, and then I would get wasted. But
Yeah,
I don't
have
want
like
to get
a
blackout
separate-
around my family and everything.
Separate party. Some
start
people
being
like to
like-
rage, no matter what the scenario.
Would you get drunk in front of your mom?
Do you
know
get drunk
you would,
in front of
birthday
your mom?
girl. You get drunk with your mom?
We're in the South.
We're in the South.
We're in the South. I will say the waitress we had this morning was like so charming. There is what would you say are like the traits of Southern hospitality?
Y'all gonna get offended? It's slower.
It is. So you got so mad at the ice cream shop.
I don't understand.
We
I don't understand.
We were
went to an ice cream shop. He asked for a cone. They had to pull the box out of the back to get him the cone to begin with. Then to get 2 scoops, 25 minutes goes by. I take a seat.
It was like 4.
No, it wasn't. It was so long. And then when it was time to take the money, he was like, "How much does this cost?" He asked him how much the ice cream and candy that he was buying cost.
And I said, I don't know. I took it off your shelf, which was kind of gutsy, but he didn't clock that.
No, he didn't.
You stood up, walked over to the shelf, and said, "It's $12.50."
He was on the way. I was like, "Let me make this transaction go faster."
But she was learning. She was clearly the daughter, and she was learning the ropes.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention enough to see
I
that.
know you were just paying attention just enough to be pissed off.
Yes. And playing like my phone really loud.
You did play your phone real loud.
Yeah, we're fun. Everyone here is nicer. They say hello. They hold doors for you. They're very sweet.
Yeah, and
friendlier.
real good eye contact and smiling. That doesn't much happen in LA.
People bought me drinks last night.
Oh yeah,
earlier
and today.
which doesn't
And
really
it's
happen
your
now.
birthday, and you're celebrating by getting Meatball a drink.
Yay!
Would you have any special birthday plans?
Oh, you came here all the way
That's
just for
incredible.
this? Good.
Wow. And you're here for the safari.
Are you staying for the show tonight? I'm in the show tonight at 11. Oh, I'm going to be a mess. Sorry, Jerry. Last night was
incredible.
crazy.
Thank you for coming out.
Yeah,
That's
thank you so
That feels
much.
so great. Wow.
Wow. Now, I don't want to turn into Delta work on you, but let's talk table versus booth.
Okay, this conversation has been swirling because I never knew that it was a conversation.
It's a conversation.
Because we walked in and we said we would like a table for 2.
Yes.
And she sat us in a booth. And I have never once thought that there is an actual difference when you say, "Oh, I want a table for 2," that could mean, like, you could say, "Oh, I want a booth for 2." I just thought it's like,
Yeah.
you get a
Well,
table
in
and
my
you get a
mind, you
booth.
say, "Oh, can we sit at a booth?"
Right.
But if you say, "I want a table for 2," it means I want a table because look at us.
And
we
had
were fighting over the table between us.
Yeah,
like
we had to
pushing it back
navigate-
and forth with our bellies.
Has this thought occurred to you before?
No.
And you
No.
say table versus
No.
booth.
No.
And you
No.
I always only say booth when I want privacy or I want the cushy seat.
Sorry, I just saw sweat just pour down his face.
That's right. This one didn't.
No, it was hard.
Did you feel upset about it?
No, I mean, I wasn't that upset. It was just kind of like I said table and we got a booth. Like, Delta work might have some points. Also, are you aware that she's like the queen of the cringe Reddit? RuPaul's Drag Race cringe?
No.
She's the queen. Like
That sounds like it's a bad thing.
No, it's a good thing. They love her.
Explain.
Well, they just love that when she goes on rants about like tables and things and having her hair done right and wearing the nails and being annoying. If you listen to Delta's podcast, she talks for like 12 minutes at the beginning and she's always just mad. And it's like, we need to talk about having sweet tea on ice before we get it to the people.
Well, it's
and
not
I
that
want hot tea.
it's not that she's mad. I think that she just has a specific thing she wants to put out into the world. A thought, an idea that she's trying to communicate.
And it's cringy.
I don't think it's cringy.
No, but I don't think cringe is a bad thing anymore.
Explain. It like inherently means like, ugh.
No, but it's like
That's like what a cringe is.
Okay, well, I guess maybe she doesn't really belong on it, but I think what she's saying, we've all had the feeling and we've all had the thought, but it's like, why does Delta need to talk about it for 12 minutes?
You want to get older?
No. Oh, we talking about this. I'm going to kill myself at 35.
No, don't.
No suicide? Okay.
Say this. But I do think there's a worthwhile conversation to have.
About?
Getting older. Because you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Should we get into it?
Do it.
I, for like 15 years of my life, almost exclusively was into and fucking older men.
Yes.
And I was always like, I can't wait till I'm that age. I'm excited to get older. I want to fuck older men. I like being with older men. Now
right,
that I
Jerry?
She's convinced we've had sex. Now that I'm getting older.
Don't lie to me, Jeff.
Now that I'm getting older, I'm feeling like there's a lot to unpack as you age.
Like what?
Like existential dread.
About just getting older?
Yeah, it's a scary thing to be floating out in the universe.
But like you're like ideally gonna get older. You're gonna be a gay single man, so you won't have to deal with children.
Work.
You're not gonna get married, so you're gonna have all of your own income.
Love
you're gonna
it.
live alone for the rest of your life. So it doesn't seem that bad.
What if I
unless
fall
you
down?
Get lonely.
Yeah. What if I fall down or get lonely? Life alert! 37 years old, I get a life alert.
Get a life alert.
I call most places
get
they have a
hookers.
senior discount. I call it. I'm like, do you have a junior discount at Life Alert? I'm 37 and I'm curious about Life Alert.
You get a jitterbug. Do you remember jitterbugs?
Don't do this.
Do you remember jitterbugs? Now I know they used to play those commercials all the time.
Explain.
It's like a phone for old people that doesn't take pictures or do anything. It just has large buttons, and you can just,
I
like,
love that.
dial the
Millennials call those dummy phones because a smartphone does all the other things. So people are reverting back so they don't have social media on their phone. They're not like obsessively looking. You can do T9 texting on it.
What's T9 texting? Wait. The
most controversial topic of the entire podcast is T9 texting.
Wait, T9 texting, is that the one where you like just press the button once and it spells it for you instead of having to
it's predictive texting.
Oh,
but you can turn it off and
Nokia
press the 3 a bunch of times to get your word right.
What?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What's on the
H?
3?
Oh, I tried to look at my phone.
What?
I know one of them has 4. Don't talk to us like we're stupid. We were asking for help, and you talked down to us.
QRST on the 7.
What? I don't even care anymore.
I asked what's on the 3. Thank you.
You said it worse the second time. I know you were trying to be nicer.
Deaf.
God damn.
Do you want to talk about Drag Race?
Jinx won! Monet won the lip sync, though.
Yes.
I watched that.
I want to talk about riggery.
Well, the whole show's rigged.
Right. And people still act like it's not. I know for a lot of...
Yeah, but let people believe that. Like, they're not in the industry. They don't work with the girls. They don't work in the whatever.
Okay, you bring up 10 minutes worth of content.
Go for it. I hate that it's rigged. How dare they? It should be based on talent and not your system dying and failing.
No, because we treat Drag Race like it's competitive sports. Like we gather in places and we watch it. There's subreddits on it. Everyone, you bring it up. Everyone's talking about it,
We treat it like people in the South treat football. Right? You guys like it? Or not, you fucks.
You really thought you got him with that
did.
one.
I thought we're all in this together. No. It's me against you, fags.
Yeah, we're talking about Drag Race. But it's really fascinating because people also don't freak out on shows like America's Got Talent. People don't freak out about American Idol. And yeah, there's like...
They did, though. You remember the Kelly Clarkson season of American Idol? Was
Yes.
that season 1? how America came together. We were making phone calls at home. We were having watch parties. People were leaving their TV on so that like Kelly or so that the show would get more views.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. And we all banded together and let her have those shitty highlights. And I think for that, we should be sued. What were you saying?
What? What
are we doing?
Who would sue?
What is happening?
Who would sue?
Her highlights. The case would be like the world against Kelly Clarkson's highlights. And we take it straight to the Supreme Court.
Stop talking.
We all lose.
Oh, no.
We all owe Kelly Clarkson 25 cents.
Oh, my God.
It rained
don't
this
even know
morning.
what I was-
Dipper really hit me with the Drew Barrymore. He was like, we got to go for a walk. And it was pouring down rain.
Yeah. And then the sun came out.
It did. And we had a wonderful time. I walked into a liquor store looking for deodorant. Don't ask.
She didn't
Don't
find
even
it,
I
so
didn't
don't
find
come
it.
close.
I did find 2 homeless men who were stealing. But I didn't say anything. And for that, I'm a good person.
You kind of knew what was going down before we walked in.
Because he turned around and looked at us and went,
Good afternoon,
gentlemen.
And we're like, what?
and Dipper sat on the sidewalk licking his ice cream like a toddler. And I was like, Daddy's going to the liquor store.
And you kept looking at me through the window like, something's up, something's up. And I was like, I had no idea what was going
no
on.
help. I asked the guy for anything, and he went, no, we don't have that. And I was like, do you know a store around here that would have deodorant or hairspray? And he was like, no. So, great, help. Why call it a market if it's just liquor and cigarettes?
Well, sometimes names are taken when you go to put your store name in the database where you choose your store name. How'd you come up with the name Bebop?
Yeah, what's Bebop's about? 30 years. Congratulations, Jeff. I couldn't let him have it. It's Jerry. His name's Jerry.
Was A-Bob's taken?
Because, like, in the phone book, it would be A-Bob, triple A Bobs. So, no.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Who's
just,
B?
You B?
Brian. And who's Bob? Oh.
And
He said was.
where's he? Oh, just downstairs. Okay.
He's shooting pool. He's shooting pool downstairs.
He's down with a big guy downstairs.
Can I finish my thought earlier about Drag Race where you took us into a lawsuit where Kelly Clarkson's highlights?
Helen Keller's highlights. Yeah. She's suing us.
Basic.
I did spell deaf. If you know sign language, I wasn't. Helen Keller's from Alabama?
What? Wait, is she?
Wait, oh my God.
Is she buried
She's
in the
been to Bebop's?
She didn't know,
She didn't
but she was here. Wait, did she? Is she buried in the big famous cemetery here with all the celebrities? Oh, so you only know some factual information.
Did you know after Helen? No, while am I gonna do it?
Yeah.
Did you know she like did a bunch of speeches? Like she gave a bunch of speeches and was like really.
She was an inspirational, iconic American individual.
Really? She liked eugenics. Next.
Next call.
I just have so many questions about how she. No, I'm not gonna do it. I mean, how do you make an idea, a word with a hand motion? Like, how did she come up with ands, these, window, piece? You know what I mean? Like all the speeches.
What was that?
Well, all the speeches that she gave were about like coming together and that people that were deaf and blind can like still be educated and like all this stuff. And I just wonder how you get the concept of like sentence structure to someone that's never heard one or spoken one. How is she coming up with words like world peace and community and things like that when she doesn't have the idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but when your life is in a vacuum, it's a Dyson. It's a good one. Okay. Let's not think of the concept of maybe her family lying about writing those speeches, but okay. I'm just saying how. It would be like a baby doing it. Okay, we're moving on. We're in her home state. We're moving on. Jerry's like, no. Shut up, faggot.
I'll let you keep going
No,
if you
finish
like.
what were you saying, Drag Race?
I just think now it feels
No, go.
feels completely futile to go back to this conversation
Well, here's the
about
thing.
Drag Race.
Thank God Helen Keller won All Star 7.
No, Jinx Monsoon won. Did you guys watch? Did you enjoy All Stars 7? I thought it was really, really fun for them to do that, but it did feel like there were definitely moments in there when you could see that there was bullshit happening in production, and they like left a lot of the like weird glances in.
Yeah,
That's what I
weird.
felt. Like, I think we all understand that when you're making a television show, not everything is filmed. There are so many other things that go on, and then they go, let's get this shot, and then they put it together in the edit. I.e., like, Monet and Jinx did not know until this week who actually won the show, because they both film a version where they win, and then they found out when it aired who won.
Yes.
And so we know that they're piecing it together and it's all meticulous. So the amount of times there were shots of like the girls off to the side when Rue's like, this person won the lip sync, and they go, huh? And they left all of it in.
Any shot of them watching the lip sync, there was always like Monet and Shay like.
And like Shay slow clapping, like when someone won, like, okay.
Well, what about like the weird tension between Shay and RuPaul and her thing?
Yeah.
Because of that thing that happened that we can't talk about.
Right. We have to understand that there is producing and riggery involved. So I love how aggressive and excited people get in that fan base, but people take it too far.
Yeah.
It's the young people though, right?
Yeah, and they just pick their favorites and they love them. Like my favorite is Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
We know this about you.
I'm obsessed.
Now she posts a lot of photos on the internet where she just looks gorgeous.
Yeah, who's editing those?
So
have you seen her in person?
Really? We ran into her.
Tell her I said hi.
We ran into her
in a Delta Lounge.
At the Delta Lounge.
And she doesn't like me.
Does she perform here?
Yes. And
all the time?
And she comes and visits as boy Silky all the time.
Silky!
Silky!
You brought her? She's in the box. I just love when we saw her in the Delta Lounge, all you did was snap pictures of her, post those pictures on the internet, and then go talk to her. And she was like, leave me alone.
Yeah, she was really mad. She didn't want to talk to me at all. And my favorite thing to do with RuPaul's Drag Race girls is treat them like I'm a fan and then try to pretend like we're best friends after I've dragged them on the internet. And some of them are cool about it. Silky, not so much. Trinity the Tuck, also not so much.
Yeah, you get blocked often. Let's take a break.
Okay.
We all belong outside. We're drawn to nature, whether it's the recorded sounds of the ocean we doze off to, or the succulents that adorn our homes. Nature makes all of our lives, well, better. Despite all this, we often go about our busy lives removed from it. But the outdoors is closer than we realize. With AllTrails, you can discover trails nearby and explore confidently. With offline maps and on-trail navigation, download the free app today and make the most of your summer with AllTrails.
And we're back. Not the please. And we're back.
She said it's getting too serious up in here. Okay. Do you all have any favorite musicals, musical theater? Newsies.
Like just the movie, or did you see it on a stage? Oh.
I went to college with the guy who
Christian
played,
Bale?
No,
Oh.
Jeremy Jordan. Yeah, who played the newsie. What's his name? Cowboy? What's his name? I played the newsie.
It's Jerry.
Okay, it's Jerry. I love Newsies musical. The movie. It was so formative to me as a young person. And you know what I later found out in life that I didn't realize is the guy who directed that movie also directed High School Musical, all the High School Musicals.
What?
Kenny Ortega, who's a faggot? And Hocus Pocus.
Did he direct Hocus Pocus 2? Starring Cornbread Jeté the Snack?
And Kimora Hall.
Kimora Hall?
Yeah.
Let's quit giving her work.
Why? She's so nice.
Yeah.
We want to open it up to questions from the raucous audience that we have here in front of us, or
all 100,000 of you. so
Wow.
crowded in this room, I barely made it through.
Slapping what, sir? Come on, if you're gonna heckle, you gotta
If you're
get
gonna
your
heckle,
words
you gotta
right.
say it. Oh no!
Oh, she's getting turned today. What kind of tequila is that? Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we want to open it up
Yeah,
to.
it's gonna get me ramped up to go back to the hotel and sit there for the way that seat's wet. Just burn this one, Jerry.
It's warm.
We can throw it off the back patio.
Okay. Someone was talking about seeing Jimbo perform in the full body latex.
It's insane.
And it's just puddles of sweat coming
Yeah.
out of at the ankle because it goes all the way down to the ankle.
I have one of those breastplates. I got the biggest or second largest size. And when I take it off, because I wore it to podcast, Delta was there and she saw the sweat fall out of it. And she was like, girl, that's disgusting. And I was like, I know, but it's like what people wear. And she's like, you could just push your tits together and shave them. Like, she's really into me shaving my chest.
Ma'am, that's a lot of people are.
A lot of people are.
Keep it nice and hairy. That's what we're into. Okay.
Okay.
100,000 people agree.
100,000 of you.
Okay, so we want to open it up to questions, comments, or
Concerns. Oh, fuck talk stories.
fuck talk stories. We, of course, have a segment on our show called Fuck
Concerns.
I'm concerned for you.
I'm concerned about your ass eating those shorts.
It is a little rough.
Are you gonna get? Is it like scratching?
I'm going to get it tailored.
You know, for a minute I was wearing thongs.
I'm wearing a thong.
Because under my drag, it's like I want to wear underwear because I don't want to. But anyway, so I was wearing thongs and I thought I had monkeypox because the thing was rubbing on my hole so much. It was a little raw.
The strap was...
Jeff, do you like this? It was not the thing going up.
Can I ask you, where was your hole in this? Was it out? Was it protruding?
Do you understand how a thong, if worn correctly,
I know, but I
goes
have one
right up in?
Ma'am, I have one on right now, and it's just gliding between my cheeks.
Well, mine was rubbing on my hole.
So,
Questions!
So if anyone has a question or a comment or a fuck talk story they want to share, now's the time, and I can bring the mic to you, and we'll record it, and you'll be on the show. It's like live voicemails. It can be anything. We just want to
Anything. Just
interact.
any story, something fun that's happened to you.
And please don't be shy.
There's 100,000 of you. There must be one of you that cares.
Yeah, if there are 100,000 people in the room, and
It only
12
takes
of them...
99 not to respond. Cool, so we're just going to keep talking.
Okay, no one has a thing. Maybe I'll start it off with a little story of my own.
Go for it.
Okay.
And I'll think of a weird one.
I'm curious. It's real wet.
It's so wet. Turn around. Let me see what the back looks like.
All right.
You didn't sweat through yet. You're
Okay,
good.
good.
Like a diaper?
I think I think I told this story once before.
Well, give it to us again.
But I wanted to talk about like hooking up on the road.
Okay.
And because right now I'm having my hashtag celibate summer, I was immediately thrown by my usual routine when I travel for a gig, which is literally get to the hotel and immediately get on the apps and try to arrange for dick. And I got to the hotel and I was like, oh, I'm not going to do that this time around.
Okay. That was the tequila repeating. But on the last podcast, we had the conversation.
Yes.
So I feel like you could still stay celibate, but you could maybe invite someone to your room. Too bad. Thanks, Jerry. And you could sit on that chair in the corner, and they could just get on the bed, spread a hole, and like maybe whack at it a little bit while you're jerking off. And it could be a sexual experience, but there's no contact.
Yeah, but now at this point, with the amount whack at that
really
hole,
got that
you
guy.
really like that one?
Jeff hated it.
Just whack.
Just going. Well, because you said because you've seen the. Yeah, he's doing it. You've seen it. They give it. They go. They go. Oh.
Imagine. Yeah, and then the middle finger, the longer finger, goes in there.
The long finger.
Out of all the fingers.
The long finger.
Wait. Out of all the fingers, which one is the longest?
Well. Yeah. Okay. But so why don't you do something like that, or you could maybe plan to do a mutual jerk off in the same room?
No, but
contact.
I'm into it. To me, it's a challenge. Because remember when they did start giving out the monkeypox vaccine, and I received a text from the health department that said, "Hey, buddy, we know all about you. Come on down and get this vaccine."
They said, "We know your sexual history. Please come down."
So
for the love of God, please.
They were like, "We don't
come stand in this parking lot for 3 hours and get this shot.
We don't
need
you out and about without this vaccine." So I'm taking it as a challenge.
Okay.
So I'm not interested in a little hole whack from across the room. I'm A-okay with sort of waiting it out.
But I know that you've mentioned before that you aren't into like jerking off. So what are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just
Who said what?
I'm just letting it build, baby. You know how on the apps people are like 10-day loads?
Wait, are you a doctor? Because I'm not about to start taking
You're
advice.
You're sure not dressed like a doctor.
You're the
sir.
literal last person I would take medical advice from.
Medical advice. No, if it needs to bust, there will be a nocturnal emission. You remember Wet Dreams?
Yes. Can I tell you my first ever wet dream?
Yes, tell me.
This is so wild, and you're not going to care. But my first ever wet dream was I was
not the hair float.
I was at my parents' lake house. They were also there. We were on a family trip at the lake house, and I was in my room at the lake house. And
with your brother?
No. We had 2 different rooms.
Okay.
Very small house, so everyone can hear everything. And I had a dream of 2 fat men in a bathroom just jumping up and down and jiggling just jiggling their bellies at each other while I was washing my hands and then like going to get towels, and I woke up to a lap full of cum. And that's
maybe one of the most psychotic stories I've ever heard in my life. Did you have towels in your room, or did you have?
No, I had to go to the bathroom and clean up, and then it was my first time doing. I tried using a bunch of toilet paper. But at the lake house, there's a septic tank, so it's the 1-ply, and it's no good. And so then I was just covered like I had been tarred and feathered and just like white cotton from the toilet paper. And then I remember my mom coming out, and she's like, "Is everything?" Yeah, Nikki. She was like, "Is everything okay?" And I was like, "I think so." I didn't tell her what happened, but then I had to wash the sheets the next day.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, that was mine. What was yours?
I've never had one. It isn't.
Wait, has everyone here had one? No.
Some people don't.
No. Yes.
How are you going to do this to 100,000 people? How are you going to go around and count them all?
It's crazy that our numbers are pulling bigger than Chromatica Ball. You know what
truly
I mean?
Wild.
It's so weird.
No,
yes. No, yes.
Some people don't do that, and so
So what are you doing with all this loose cum?
Baby, it's fueling my productivity. I don't know. I have no idea.
Have you rubbed cum on your face?
You got a third mic? You got a third mic? I'm just kidding.
Where are we putting the cum for you?
Is it?
Have you rubbed cum on your skin?
He's a historian now, too. A doctor, a historian, and a gossip blogger.
And he reads whatever they wrote in. Because I remember specifically Cleopatra writing.
Whatever they wrote in?
Scrolling. I don't know. What is that, hieroglyphs? She was Egyptian, right? Yeah. Just a couple of squirts. Yeah, that's how you know it's cum. There was an eggplant emoji and then some squirts and the hieroglyphs.
Yeah, I'm into that.
So does anyone want to talk about their cum?
Okay, so I was the story. The story I was gonna tell, the out of town story, is one time I was at a gig in Austin, Texas. And are you upset or you're happy to listen? Okay. I was at a gig I was at a gig in Austin, Texas, and like I do, I started putting out feelers before the gig. And after the show was over, I went back and the guy was like, "Okay, I'm ready." So I took an Uber, and it was like 35. It was like just far enough away where I was like, "I'm okay with this," but not so far that it made me nervous.
Okay.
And I went to like a suburban area, and he was waiting for me on the porch. And I sucked his dick on his front porch in the dark at 2 a.m. with no idea who was in the house.
A whole.
Did he ask me what? No, I showed up and went to town because he was sort of in loose, no underwear, loose basketball shorts, like playing with his junk on the porch, waiting for me.
Is there a house full of wife and children?
This is what I didn't know, but I finessed my way into the house.
Can you imagine her coming out being like, Dale, what are you doing? There's kids in there!
I sort of was imagining that the entire time because he was like, keep it down. But
wait, was he? Yeah, maybe he was just talking about his dick. Okay.
But keep it down my throat.
Yeah, he didn't care about the noise.
But okay, so the shocking thing and like the freaky thing about this is that in the messaging leading up to it, he was being oddly specific about the slickness and the amount of spit that was going to be involved in the blowjob. You holding it together? And so it became very clear that like a fetish of his was like a really messy blowjob. Like really messy. Like when you get like the strings and the like, it was, and so the way I got into the house afterwards, because it was messier than I would like. It was as rough as
just
I would have liked.
No like vomit, no
vomit. But when you're face fucking someone with a huge dick, like there's a lot of
it comes out of nowhere.
And he was
surprises you really.
He was like, "You keep it down," but I'm like, "Sir, you keep it down. You're the one making all that body slap sound on my forehead." No, I did not have a concussion, but I will tell you. So at the end of it, I'm drenched.
Saturday.
So I'm completely drenched, and then I was like, "Can I go in and clean up?" And he was like, "Sure." And then it was like a hoarder house inside.
That reminds me of the time in Chicago when I showed up to a hoarder house. I was at what's that sex club where it's a drag bar upstairs and then a sex club downstairs?
Jackhammer.
I was at Jackhammer in Chicago. I was going around. I wasn't really seeing anything I liked. Jackhammer has like a piss tub. They have a area just for fucking, a bar down there. It was wonderful.
It's also connected to a sex store.
Yes.
That you can go in and like buy dildos.
Sex store, drag club, and then a fuck club. Everything you need.
It's not known as a drag club, but they do drag stuff there. Just clarifying.
Well, the drag show I went to that evening also had a full fried chicken buffet. So it was wonderful.
Jackhammer's lit. I used to live right behind there.
Really?
Yeah, I used to rent a basement apartment with a lesbian couple that was actively going through a divorce. They were both drug addicts, and they made me take care of their 8-year-old son. And they were
so
like,
you were a father for a minute.
They were like, it's great for him to have a father figure. I was like, I've lived here for 3 months, and I picked him up from school twice.
That's what I would have been like. I didn't sign up for kids.
Yeah.
So I didn't find anyone there, and so I get on the apps, and then 2 people that I did see there invited me to their home. So I went, and it was a hoarder house. But I didn't realize that when I walked in. It was just a bunch of boxes and like Rubbermaid bins stacked up to the ceiling in a basement apartment. So I walked in, and I was like, "Oh," and they're like, "Yeah, we've just moved in." And I was like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense."
Minnelli lies.
And then I was like, "Well, I need to take a shower before we do anything." So I showered in their bathroom. then walked over because I was just from the club. So then I walk over into the room. I fuck the guy. Condom. Wore a condom because I didn't trust it. He had a black tooth, and I just didn't want to. I didn't want that anywhere near me.
Ooh.
What?
Just the reaction to black tooth felt real. I really connected.
I gotta
to
ask,
it.
what causes a black tooth? You're a doctor.
Yeah, poor
Or you
hygiene,
keep acting like one.
death and decay in the mouth.
Anyway, so the India Farah. So then I came in him, and as I was leaving, we were doing small talk, and then they were like, "Yeah, we're
doing small talk."
Yeah, because I was like, "I'm done," and then they were like, "Yeah," and I was like asking them questions. Do you want water? Yeah, blah 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 blah, and then they're like, "We've been here for 6 years." After telling me they just moved in.
The thing to me,
I cannot believe that I did live.
And you stayed.
I did stay. After the black tooth incident, because he like kind of grazed my dick with the black tooth and it hurt. And so then I was like, no more mouth, no more mouth. Other hole, other hole. I want something else. I want something
How
else.
are you still? No, I want something
No,
else.
I want something else. I
How
want
are
something
you
else.
still hard after the black tooth grazed your dick?
Well, because the other guy was the hot guy.
Oh, it's always the less hot guy who wants to do all the mouth stuff.
Yeah, so then we were on
You know what I mean?
We were on a bed on the floor. Should have known. We were on a bed on the floor, and I was making out with
bed on the floor. This sounds like one of my stories.
No, they were adult men. They were older than Jerry. I don't know how old you are, Jerry, but I'm assuming younger than these men. They were in their 70s.
Okay, the thing to me about a hoarder house is, yes, very much. The thing to me...
They were the only ones biting that night.
Oh, God.
I know.
The thing...
Usually Chicago, they'll take the body. They'll take me anywhere, but that night it was just these two old men.
Where is the
body? In their disgusting shower.
On the floor on the mattress, getting sucked by a black tooth. The thing to me about a hoarder house is people come up with their own little systems, right?
Yes.
So they know exactly like how to reach something or where things are. So when another person comes into a hoarder house, specifically like us, a fat person, there are sometimes...
A person of fat experience.
My bad. There are sometimes like routes that you can't get through.
I'm just thinking of all the dead cats that are probably under...
Like,
when they told me they just moved in, I was like, cool. When he said we've been here for 6 years, I was like, murder house.
Yeah.
There's bodies in
But
here.
you know what I mean? Like you're walking and you're like, oh, I got to go sideways to get like this through to the kitchen. It happens.
It happens. Y'all don't have hoarder friends?
Oh, I wanted to...
You might be.
You got a room just for old newspapers?
You're the hoarder friend.
Sounds like a hoarder, but
You making computers out of them?
Is it an art pop hoard? Making chairs?
Not
sound
now.
Like a hoarder. Sound like a hoarder to me.
You sound like a hoarder.
Wait, what I was gonna say earlier
Bottom.
though,
Yeah.
is that you? Who said duh? You said they were the only people biting.
Yes.
So going back to what am I doing with all the cum and celibate summer? There's a freedom and a release to be like, I don't even have to think about that.
Is there? Or are you like at like 1 o'clock in the morning just
No.
like, I'm horny?
No, I think it's also because there's a true and on it. There's like a date. There's like a date that I'm waiting until.
Okay.
There's an expiration date on my celibacy, so I know it doesn't feel like forever.
When is that date?
It's August 21st. You'll be back? What do you think? It's going to be a fuck show?
That's what it...
Talk about sweat.
Oh, God.
Can I ask you a question? If you're getting fucked by someone and you've chosen to make out with them, to fuck them, to do mouth stuff, to do everything, and then
To lick a dead tooth.
and then you're face to face, they're fucking you, and missionary and some sweat is dripping off their forehead. That's hot, right?
Yeah.
I have fucked people who, like, the moment a little sweat drips on them, they're like, ew, stop. Can you wipe that up? And I'm like, my dick's in you. What is wrong with you?
That's weird.
Because it immediately makes me feel... Sorry.
Oh, they're just a chaser. They want a fat boy who doesn't sweat, doesn't smell, doesn't...
Smell?
Well, like, have an odor. Not smell bad, just, like, doesn't create... They want a... Okay. Don't try to get me fat phobic in here.
What kind of perfume are you wearing today?
Designer, I can't remember it. I normally wear Snooki, but for this I wore a really nice one. I had to pack it really nice too because I didn't want it to break.
Work.
So you feel good about asking me, or
I was just curious.
why don't we talk more about you fucking people that don't like you sweating on them?
That's always been a shock to me. Yeah, because I'm like, if you signed up for this, well, no, that sounds bad. You asked for it.
You were dressed like you wanted it.
Yeah, that's not where I'm going. That's not where I'm going with that. Yeah, I think it's exactly what you're saying. It's like they're looking for the fantasy version rather than the real life version. Well. Anything else you want to hear us talk about?
Does anyone now feel more comfortable telling us a story?
Young man? Oh.
Yeah, do you have repeat offenders besides that old Republican man?
No, that guy Oh, the Long Beach.
Yeah, he lets a Republican come in him all the time.
No, this is not true.
He does. He walks in and he says, thin blue line. I don't see it.
No! This is slander.
Red hats on the wall. I don't see them.
Don't do me like this.
Just put the pillow down and let me yuck on it.
He doesn't even put a pillow down.
What does he do for you?
He puts a towel down for him.
Do not return. Do not return.
I don't think he's a Republican. I think he's one of those, like, faux... Yeah.
What? And at this point, we're all the same now.
No, I think he's one of those Democrats who claims he's liberal, but he's actually just like most 6-year-old white men.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, it's just like, why keep going? You had like conversations with him where you're like uncomfortable.
There was one conversation when I was like, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
But then if you're
you went back and then you suck.
If you're driving through Long Beach and he's got a dick that doesn't quit,
well,
how about a little?
You got a point
how about
there.
a little blowjob? What I was gonna say is I showed you a photo of that guy who's coming to LA, and I think he's gonna break the fast.
Okay, he has a very skinny man that he's gonna have sex with on the 25th.
Booing.
A tiny skinny man, Jerry.
How big is your boyfriend? Thin. You like him thin with a mustache.
That's not true. I like him fat with the mustache too.
You do, and so do I. So just because
any amount of facial hair, and I'll probably fuck you.
This man that I'm gonna see in August, sir, is not skinny.
He's muscular.
Yeah, he's got a dumper.
How many of you are disappointed that Dipper will not suck your dick tonight?
Okay, don't do that. See?
I'm on her side. I liked it better when you were a whore.
Give me 3 weeks to just not have sex with someone?
Might as well go into a coma. Well, we've been doing this for an hour now.
Does anybody... Okay, you don't have to share your intimate sexual stories, but does anybody have a question that they would like to ask?
I'll take any question.
Great question. I have one man lined up to break the fast.
Please.
Yes.
Oh, look, 3. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll start with you, bitch. Perfect. Oh, I just meant you, bitch.
Thank you.
Not with a Q.
Curious if this has happened to you guys. I sleepwalk a lot, and multiple times I've woken up with my boyfriend in me on one of the two holes. Okay, by y'all's reaction.
Well, we were concerned, but when you said one of the two holes, now we know
Mine.
it's not hard R.
No,
Rape.
yeah, no, it's not. It's
Okay.
very consensual. He loves it. I'm here for
Do
it too.
you?
I like.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, I love waking up to it. I'm like, oh great, this is a fun surprise. By y'all's faces, I think you just answered my question. Has that ever happened? Has that happened to any of y'all? Someone like sleeping over?
Well, thank you for the question.
No.
To me, okay. So I know with sleepwalking, you can get up and move.
Are you starting it? Have you asked them? I'm sorry to interrupt. Have you asked them if you initiate?
Yeah. Are you
Oh, great. Good. No, that's incredible then.
So in your dream, in your dream world, you're imagining two chubby guys just bouncing up and down in the bathroom, and
then
you get
grab
all
your
riled up, and then you're like, "Where's which of the holes?"
I
does it
regret telling that because now it will haunt me forever.
That's a psycho story. And basically, next year for your birthday, I'm hiring two chubby guys to bounce up and down in your bathroom.
Stunned. Might break the floor. That's never happened to me, but I do know the feeling of like dreaming about sex and then like waking up and being like ready to go and grabbing my boyfriend and him not being interested.
Oh yeah.
You know, when you first wake, morning sex is my favorite sex. It's like the best. I feel the lightest. My body is digested. I don't have any poo-poo dooku in my body.
In the morning?
Yeah.
You're clear and ready to go?
That's the only time I'm clear and ready to go.
Bodies are crazy. Everybody's
body is different.
Because you're back there nodding that you're clear and ready to go in the morning, and I'm with you. I'm full up in the morning. That is shocking to me. I will say I dated this guy for like a few weeks, and we constantly had morning sex when we woke up. And I couldn't believe it that he was ready to go. And
it's when I'm the most ready.
It was shocking. Next
Any
question.
questions?
Yes?
Howdy. Can
I
you
don't
hear
like
me?
looking at it from behind.
I hate hearing my voice. I'm sorry. So I'm Pan, and I was dating a trans man, and for some reason, they really love to shave me. What's that about? Shave. Like shave my pubic area, butt area.
They
love-
liked shaving you. They
Yes.
put the cream on and then shaved
They
you.
like to shave me. What was that about?
I don't know. I feel like more people should be shocked about that. Is everyone getting shaved?
I love this question.
I've never done.
Have you ever been shaved?
No.
Okay,
Well,
I have
like
a lot
at
of
a barber
experience.
shop,
I have
but
a
like
lot
not
of
in a
experience
sexual
in
way.
this area.
But people have messaged me to like groom me. Like they
Yeah.
want to like trim my.
They want
my-
to get rid of all that chest hair and make
They
you
wanna
a pretty
figure out what
drag
this is.
queen.
Listen, I feel like having the chest hair kind of makes my drag prettier.
Sure. When I was living in Chicago, I had this exact experience where I hooked up with this guy, and when we were done, he was like, "Well, let's take a shower." And anyone ever shave your balls before? And I was like, "No." And he was like, and he had like every possible accoutrement, and I was very nervous because I was like, "Whoa, you're a stranger. I just met you 45 minutes ago,
And you
You've
want to put
gotta-
sharp shit near my balls?
And when I tell you, Picasso, you know what I mean? Like, it was such brilliant, amazing artwork. Like, it was the smoothest. I couldn't keep my hands off my balls for like a day and a half. And then after that,
The
it
itching
was
starts.
awful. The itching was crazy. And I was like, what? People who do this, it's constant. You have to constantly keep up with it or else.
I love this.
This bitch is an esthetician
Mr. Doctor
now.
Man. You got an answer for everything.
Doctor, lawyer, sound engineer.
Oh, you're
It-
married?
I do understand that it can be like intimate and erotic. So I think that is like totally a draw for it. I also think, did you all have like similar bodies or did you have like different parts? Yes. And so there's also that thing of like treating it in a like not just a sexual way and like a hand holding way, but like getting into all parts of the body, I think is really interesting. And I receive this service professionally fairly often.
I did one time have my grundle waxed. When I lived in New York. The grundle is your gooch or taint?
Could be.
Taint.
It's,
So I
it's
had the
from
whole,
the gooch all the way to
back.
the boochie cat.
So like from the base of my balls, sorry, I pulled hair. From the base of my balls up to the top of my crack, I had my ass waxed because I had a boyfriend in New York who said he didn't want to eat my butt when it was hairy. So I
You've had a lot of hair shame in your life.
when I was 13 in the
Thank
locker room, the boys made fun of me.
From Monday to
Saturday. So I had just literally, it was the ugliest thing because my ass was still hairy because it hurt
Did
so
you look
bad.
at the paper?
So it was just a straight like line from under my balls to the top of my butt crack, and then I
would've
said,
cried.
"I'm done" because it started bleeding. And the lady was like, "That's normal, that's normal, that's normal." And I said, "That's fine, that's fine. I'm not doing anymore." And she was like, "But you paid for the full wax." And I was like, "I'll pay you whatever it takes for me to leave this room." And so then as I walked, I was like, "Oh, it hurts." So I had to lean up against the wall because I couldn't, and I only lived 4 blocks from this place, and I couldn't walk the 4 blocks. So I just leaned up against the wall and called my friend Zach, and I was like, "Can you just come hang out with me in this fucking wax store?" And we were there for 2 hours.
Did you?
And I was bleeding through. And so I was in these khaki shorts, and it looked like I had a period.
That's so traumatic.
It hurt so bad, I don't think she did her job right.
Did you?
She made me bend over, face down on a table.
And then she said,
And
"Take
then
your long finger and go ahead and smack it."
She said, "Smack it while I jerk off in the corner." But I was bent down, and also they make you spread your own cheeks. They won't help you. So
They don't provide a cheek spreader?
at least a friend in the room. No, so I was down face down on this table, just holding my asshole open and just being like, "This isn't the life I thought about."
Did you douche before you went?
No, but I cleaned it
You
so
scrubbed it
well.
up.
I scrubbed it up. There was new skin.
That's probably why. You probably exfoliated, and then she went in and ripped it out.
Oh. So now it's my fault.
Blame the victim! Wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah,
Well,
I like to go to a place that trims, not shaves. But like it's like the equivalent of getting like a fade in your haircut. They basically feather, because I'm fully covered in hair, so I have thigh hair and then this hair and then that hair, and so they like do a fade. And they get this part too.
do you have to,
Well, no, yes, all of that.
thanks, Doc.
And then he enjoys it.
So you're the one smacking your pussy.
No, he enjoys it, but he keeps it very professional. He basically sounds like he's being unprofessional. He goes, "A lot of perks at my job here."
Oh, he just says stuff like
He
that?
says real gross
Oh,
stuff
he's like
the whole
acting
time.
out a fantasy.
Yes, but he wears gloves, and he has a because he pretends like he's like he's retired. He has a business where he does this in Palm Springs, and you
I
pay.
thought you were just like,
No,
he's
no.
retired. He has a business. He's really into construction.
No.
But he also
No, you pay.
loves shaving me.
You pay. The money you pay goes to charity. So, okay, this is a lot.
Is the charity him? Sorry, I'm sorry. Let's clear this up. You get shaved by a man who
Yes.
enjoys shaving you, who wears gloves. This is his business.
He has a
You pay,
storefront.
but then you pay. Oh, it's a storefront. and
It's
you
a
pay him.
storefront. You go there, his website, an online appointment, the whole thing. But he donates the money because he's retired, and this is just like he gets off on it. So he's like, "I'm gonna open a business where dudes just come, pull their junk out. And yes, and I thought it was. And the first time I went, I was being very like presentational and like, I was like, sir, and he never did anything. And he's like, yeah, I got to keep it professional for my like license. Like, I think he's mentally playing a fantasy all day long that he couldn't like suck or jerk off any of the dicks that come in there.
But then he goes to bed at night and he has a dream about two fat boys jumping up and down. And he comes all over him, so.
All right.
We did it! I had a wonderful.
You know what? We never sang the phone number.
Listen, you fuck. Okay, well, because. Well, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Sloppy Seconds. Don't forget to like and subscribe wherever podcasts are available.
That's right. My name is Big Dipper.
And I'm Meatball. And if you want to call in with your own fuck talk story, you can call 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode. Did I say that?
You didn't say anything. We just started the show.
Oh.
Do you want to do
do
the intro and then I'll edit
we'll
it
do
at the
the
top?
thing. Okay.
We're gonna pretend like this is the start of the show. So it is like RuPaul's Drag Race. Blame it on the edit. Okay, so the music just played.
Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you stop you stupid little fucks, you not little fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks. What else? Sloppy Second with Big Dipper and Meatball. I'm Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
And a hearty hello to the 100,000 people in the room tonight.
Lady Gaga could never. To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.